I just got my Bioactive kit from the BioDude. I believe I got myself a 55 gallon or 60 gallon kit. I've got it set up. Can't really see too much. I don't have a lot of space in my room right now. I got to reset everything up. By reset everything up, I mean get a stand for my tank. But I just put them in probably about 10 minutes ago. It's my ball python, probably about 10, 12 years old. And it looks like he's burrowing already. Let's see if he gets another gust in. I'll try to hold this camera steady for y'all. What I saw a minute ago was his hide just lifted up probably 2-3 inches, and then it set it back down. That's him trying to tunnel into the bottom of all of his substrate. He's got a lot of substrate to live in. So this guy should have himself a happy home. I'm going to build himself an upper deck. So he's going to have himself a real nice little setup. There he goes. Come on. So that's you see the plants moving too. So that's the hide from his aquarium that I just pulled him out of. I wanted to give him something familiar so he knew where to go, to be safe and feel comfortable. And then aside from that, I got, I think, 5 pieces of cork flats is what they're called. And it's a piece of cork bark, big old chunk. You can't really see him because I kind of tucked him in nice and tight. I'll give you a quick little view of everything. But the cork flats that he's trying to get to are kind of under the substrate. And I cleared out, I'd probably say about half of a hide space for him to crawl into. So now I set that right on top of I set his old hide that he's familiar with right on top of the new hide. So when he climbed into his old hide, he found the new hide. Now he's digging that out, and you can see he's making space for himself. That's pretty cool to see. But the other hides I set up, you can kind of see them laid out in there. Got a couple of plants. Everything worked out great. The shipment that I got in took an extra day to get in due to, I believe it was labeled either weather or unforeseen events. Came in probably 12 hours, maybe 15 hours later than I would have expected it to come in. It was a day later. I was expecting it Friday evening. It came in Saturday morning. Not a problem at all. The box was beat up. UPS could have done a whole lot better. But it was packaged well enough to where everything held up just fine. All my plants were taken care of. They were boxed inside of a box, inside of another box. So that worked out great. The outside box got beat up and everything inside was just fine. So even though it was just moss and everything else, there was a lot of packing paper. Kept it safe. Helped things out, so that worked out great. Really happy with the product that I got. It's not the cheapest option that I could have gone with for a terrarium for my snake, but after 12, 13 years, I think I really wish I would have done this a whole lot sooner. I'm expecting some really good reviews. This is a product from the BioDude. It's called the Terra Firma is what that substrate down here is. And then all these other parts that you see up here, the grass and not the grass, but the leaves and the sphagnum moss, those are degradables. So basically that's going to get eaten up by the isopods and springtails that I'm going to put in pretty soon. So I got a local connection for some isopods, aka my backyard. And I might go ahead and check out ordering some springtails from somewhere, probably the BioDude. So definitely very happy with the way this worked out. He's doing okay, and he's still moving. Look at that. Yeah. You have to excuse the dirty glass. doing everything in kind of a rush. I got a lot of other stuff I got to work on right now. But the kit came in the mail, so the world stops for my snake. Yeah, I'll tell you right now, anybody that says these animals don't burrow, that ain't true. And the last aquarium was pretty tall, so I'm going to make him a bigger aquarium. Or I'm going to make him an upper deck up here. Something probably about yay high or so, I'm thinking. Another foot, 2 feet at least. This way he's got some climbing space, because I had some branches for him to climb up to, and then I had a heat lamp up high for him to climb up to, and he loved going up there and basking. I had aside from the heat lamp, I also had an under, words, they're hard to find sometimes, an under tank heater. I think it was a Zoomed, name brand. And so he had options. He had different places to go to. But he liked going up and basking. He did enjoy that. So definitely going to give him that option to do that again. Now that he's got all this down here, I'll probably give some updates. Let you know if he really does like climbing as much as I think he does. Now that he's got all this room to hang out down here. It's recommended to throw a under tank heater on the sides. So I might put one right here on the side. But what I'm kind of thinking is with the water that I'm going to have over there, I'm going to have that, got to do some research, find out what the best temperature for his water would be. I think it's somewhere around 90, but I don't want to get that wrong. Once I get that down, then I'm thinking that's going to help, disperse heat into that side of the aquarium, into that side of the substrate, so that should help out. Yeah, pretty excited. So with that being the case, then maybe this heater up high on this side might be the way to go, or maybe that heater up high on that side. This way he does have a cooler side on this and then a warmer side, but with this one being up high, then with the heat rising, I don't think it would heat the bottom right here too much. I think this still would be his cool side, and then that would be his high climb side. But give me some opinions. Let me see what you guys got to say. BioDude, I'm probably going to tag you. If I don't, then somebody tag that guy. Thanks for the cool kit. My snake thanks you too.